Strap in, it's time for another review of Miss Monochrome the Animation. Like, comment, subscribe to join the anime family. Now let's get started. Miss Monochrome is an original character design from Senyu Haruyui. In March 2012, she first used the Miss Monochrome character as a 3D virtual singer to sing her songs at concert. Haruyui wa Maguri Bako 3 Secret Mission Tour. Later, the character appeared in a range of merchandise as well as the social media network game called Girlfriend Beta. According to the setting, Miss Monochrome loves only the monochrome style, dislikes all colors, and always dreams about changing the world into her favorite monochrome color. This anime has about a second season and a third season, has side stories, and a Miss Monochrome Animation The Manager has about 13 episodes. It premiered October 2nd, 2013, December 25th, 2013. It's in its original series. It also appeared on Crunchyroll. It is music, slice of life, and comedy. Each episode's 4 minutes per episode, and it's rated G for all ages. Let's get started into the review. Miss Monochrome is one of the animes that has each episode's 4 minutes, so it's really short, simple to the point. As the summary of the review I said earlier, Miss Monochrome is trying to be a well-known singer in Japan. And with the 4 minute time span with each episode, including the 1 minute long end song, you might be wondering if it was really worth watching this anime. And I say it's worth watching. If you have time to spare, you're getting yourself into a really good laugh. Each episode will make you laugh, I guarantee it. Another thing that's really interesting, the other aspect side of the anime, is that an aspiring idol looking to make it big, but the only difference being that Miss Monochrome is the android. Like most android in anime, she is incapable of emotions, majority of the time. This does not hinder her charm, though. In fact, it further enhances it. The lack of reaction during the gags, humor that she makes in the episodes are rather interesting. And also the fun little backstory, how she wants to become an idol, is something to do with her wanting to become even more industry and popular idol to begin with. The art style is very simple during the scene where most of the conversation between the characters, and the scenes that are shown during the idol's performance, and more importantly, that's where the art and color really shines through the most, with a nice contrast and realism with their movement, along with Miss Monochrome, along with her end song, despite there being a little CGI here and there. Other than that, the episodes are very short, so you could easily get those within like a day. Entirely all 30 episodes within like a day short time period. Other than that, I feel like Miss Monochrome needs more of a character. Like, even though she does have 3 seasons, all the episodes are very short. I think they did a really good down of making this anime flesh out this character as a whole. Even though she is an android, I think they did a good job of like writing her backstory with the character log between all the other characters, and they did a good job with of making this character be on a more believable stance and how you just kind of rooting her to the very end, and along with the other seasons. I think Miss Monochrome herself was another character where she was well written out. She has a very zany personality. Besides her being an android, she's in not having lackluster emotion. I think she does a good job at brightening your smile on your face. She's very zany and spontaneous. The idea she comes with of how she wants to become, famous. And her manager also has his little quirks and personality to them, where he's trying to do the best for her, and have her her rival pop idol along with her, try to kind of push for that motivation for her to try to be the best. And I think that's kind of like the whole running motion of this anime. It is short, simple, to the point. And I think without this particular main character who is an android trying to have this ideal goal of being an idol, I think it does really stand out from the rest. And I think it's very short, simple, to the point where you kind of like are rooting for yourself as your own Miss Monochrome's own little personal cheerleader. And I think that's the best part of it, because you see this character trying her hardest to go any obstacle that are faces her way, and somehow or another it doesn't always end up her way. But I think overall the initial drive for this anime, that even though it's short, it's very sweet. And you have second season and third season to get through her whole coming of age and development over the course of the 3 seasons, but it does a really good job of making this character very relatable. Even though she's not human, I think it does a good job that this anime deserves more credit, because it forever has like a special place in my heart that has its own unique charm to it. That I say that I wish they kept fleshing out Miss Monochrome in further series, especially that of a manga series. And I think I believe it does have one in general, but overall, Miss Monochrome is definitely something that should be on your list. It's very short, but very sweet, but also interesting in how an android takes the idol world industry by storm and how she can do it with the help of her quirky little manager and the rivals that are here to push her along her way to hopefully maintain her goal in the long run. But definitely check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. And until then, bye.